Sunday I get to leave for 2 weeks of training. Be away from my baby. Not liking it. It sucks. I thought it was like technical troubleshooting. No, it's more manager development. Are you fucking kidding me? God, something smells good. I'm sure it's just this Jack in the Box. It smells like fried food, so yeah. Oh. So, me and my wife went to a homeowners association meeting for the first time last night. What a fucking joke. So, I mean, we closed on the house in January. We haven't gotten anything from the homeowners association. Like, everybody, like, there was even one of the signs they put, oh, go check out our website. And then there was no website. And we could find, because there's two sections to our neighborhood, the east and the west. And we could find the west, but we couldn't find the east. And so I've been looking for it, and the good God, turn, go. But it turned into this giant bitching session about violations real quick. Like, I expected there to be some, you know, like, why am I getting all these letters in the mail, you know, and I mean, like, one of them was this guy, he apparently wasn't mowing his lawn enough, according to this, but according to him, he was. I'm like, dude, there's gonna be some subjectivity. There's no... And, like, one lady had a valuable grievance, like, I mean, like, it was like March 1st, like, they had a windstorm or something, it blew down her fence, and they got it to the point where it was like, it wouldn't keep a large dog in, but it's gonna keep people from seeing your yard, but it's not gonna look pretty. We, basically it was the 8th she got her first violation notice. And, they already had someone lined up to fix the fence. It was just he couldn't, I mean, he had 3 weeks worth of work because of that one storm before he could get to them. Good God, people, go! God damn it, I should have left when I wanted to. And then, like, March 20th, she got her 5th notice, and that's when you start getting, after your 5th notice, you get fines, or with your 5th notice, I'm sorry, you get fines. And they had called, like, the homeowner association, the people who run it, they had called the homeowner association, like, hey, look, we have, you know, this person lined up to do it, but he can't get to it for another 2 weeks. Can you stop sending us notices? And that was like on notice 2 or 3, I think. And they said, okay, well then they got the 2 more notices and then the fines. And I would have flipped the fuck out then, to be honest. Like, you fucking people. I mean, I can, like, the third, or the, you know, the one notice after they, okay, that could have been done, you know, a few days ago, and it could have been in the mail already. And she had, like, all the paperwork to show, like, when she got it. And, and they still sent her fines even after the fence was put up. Like, I think it was finished the 23rd, and she got her 6th one with another fine, I think, like 3 days later. So that I understood, but then, like, people were, like, bitching, like, oh, I keep getting notices saying I have weeds. I was like, everybody has weeds. They're just doing their job. I mean, it's just fucking stupid. It's just, why are you bitching this much? And it was 3 people, really. Like, if those 3 people wouldn't have been there, there would have been some bitching. Like I said, I expected. Oh, thank God I had my visor open. And then this one guy kept trying to go back to the violations, and the lady was like, okay, we have to move on, or else we're not going to be out of here till midnight. And I mean, she probably, I don't know, she probably has at least like 2 or 3 other neighborhoods that are under her. So I'm sure she has to go to plenty other meetings, and she realizes what's going on. But I just couldn't understand these people. Like, just take that as like, okay, they're doing their job. I need to put some weed killer down. Ooh, what's this? I mean, it was an absolute joke. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, these fucking people. But then we got on to the rest of the meeting. She talked about the budget, and that was all pretty boring stuff. And wasn't much to talk about there. And then this one dude started bitching. It was one of the guys who was bitching about the violations. He was saying, oh, we tried to make this pretty, but we need more flowers. And he was like, we have $850 we're not using that we budgeted. Why are we not using it for more flowers? I mean, it was like somebody came and shit on his doorsteps about these flowers. Good God, people, chill out. And then, same dude was complaining about like this one corner, and it's where a bus stop's at, and I can understand where he was coming from. But like when time changes in the winter at, you know, 6 in the morning, and you can't see the kids. And I was like, okay, yeah, it's like, especially if there's a bus stop there, let's put it out there. And the motion carried, and then one of the board members brought up like, hey, look, that is not in our common area legally. We may have to go to the city. And then this guy just blows up like, what the fuck do you mean it's not in our common areas? It's in our neighborhood. And it's like, it's a street that's maintained, you know, by the city. It's up to them. And the board member was trying to explain himself, like, okay, this is something we may still be talking about next year, like, we're just getting it done type deal. But then, you know, this dude just went off on the same point of, like, why do we have to ask the city? It's a safety concern. And it was like, it's not that you're not wrong, it's just there's processes, there's forms to fill out, there's code to follow. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's a little plate below the license plate and like the I don't know what you call it, but vice grips for the trunk. It says 1944, 0 recalls. Yeah, I was just like 20 minutes into that meeting when we got to the violations. I was like, oh god, I don't think I'm ever coming to one of these again. Ah, that's fucking stoplight. Ah, a stoplight. Yeah, 20 minutes and I pretty much knew I was never going to one of those again, especially in this neighborhood. I'll vote by proxy for the board.